back to Sparky's Bike Barn. In this episode we'll be working on this 1992 Diamondback Ascent which I picked up just recently. Now if you've seen the previous video you'll notice that the tyres are actually different. I took those off to put on my Kona and put these Blackwall tyres on that I had lying around just to get the bike up and off the floor. We'll be stripping this bike down, servicing it, cleaning it, reassembling it, changing a few of the parts and getting it back on the road for someone else to use, so stay tuned. And it was all going really smoothly until the thread on the drive side crankset stripped. Unfortunately it was seized onto the bottom bracket. I tried a few things and in the end we ended up heating it up with a blowtorch and using a hammer and chisel to knock it off. Carrying on with the stripping down of the Diamondback, and just wanted to point out on this little clip that Once I've took the cantilever brake caliper off, I tend to try and keep all the parts together by using a little bit of garden wire through there. If we just tighten that through and twist it on, then it makes sure we keep all the parts. Just moving on to stripping off the handlebars and controls. Wait for the bell. Okay, here comes the bell. So that's the bike stripped down. As you saw in the video, the crankset did not want to come off, so we actually had to heat that up with a blowtorch and knock it out with a hammer and chisel to get that off. So that's up for repainting next. I've gone over the bike and given it a clean, touched in some of the blue paintwork as well. So we're going to carry on now and just service some of the components and get it ready to rebuild. Here we go, just rebuilding the rear derailleur. So put the bolts in ready. Give these a bit of a clean up and a grease up. Start putting that back together then. So just a bit of multi-purpose grease on the moving parts. Slide those on there. Like that. These are the brake shifters that are on the bike, and they've just got gummed up and stuck with age. So I'm going to strip those down, clean them out and lubricate them and get them working again. These are the wheels off of the Diamondback project. What I'm going to do is strip the hubs out and clean them, clean the bearings and put it all back together because there's quite a lot of play in these. They're overdue a service. And on the back wheel I'll take the cassette off and the door disc and put it all back together again. Welcome back to the spray booth. As you can see, we're just going to spray up the handlebars and the crankset for the Diamondback. That sustained a bit of damage when we were getting it off, so we needed to tidy that up. That about wraps it up for the strip down video, so join us next time. We get to put the bike back together and give it a ride.